We're here with your 2010 Super Stakes Amateur Champion, Luis Dearmas, who is showing Star Smart Lena, scoring a 2:18 today to take the championship. Tell us a little bit about how your run felt today.
Well, feels super pretty good. There are those kind of runs that everything fell in the right part. We were able to find and cut the 3 cows that we picked, and I have to give a lot of credit to my help. Of course, Skip Queen and Casey Green, Paul Hansma, they really helped me out picking those 3 cows, and they were still fresh when we were 1-2 last in that bunch, and we were able to find them and cut them in the right spot, and they were super. They were right for my mare, and she was great. She showed all her potential, so that went pretty smooth and pretty good. It feels super. Have different marks, and Skip found one of the you see her there with a hay bag saddle, and Skip found her, and then I went and cut her. I think the cut was a little rough, but I could clean that cut when finishing it, and then just dropped my hand in the middle. She did a great job covering the cow both sides and trying to show her as good as possible. She was kind of a little bouncy there, but a lot of eye appeal and a lot of expression with a big mane and tail, so I think she's the kind of horse that can steal points out of a bad cow, and I think that's what she did there. Then I went back to find one of my other black cows. I think that Casey found her for me. I think she was on his side, on the right side, and then there she is coming out. She was a little hesitating there, but I just tried to feel her, how she was acting against when I present the horse to her, and then could bring her to the outside, make her go through the herd there, and then just right there put her in the middle and drop my hand as soon as possible. Then the mare was really intense. I think she was better then than on the first cow, softer and really reading the cow really good, like being ready to go whenever the cow goes. So then I think the round improves a little bit on this cow comparing to the first one. Right there I gave her an opportunity to stop, and then she went back to the center, so then I quit her. And then we have 25 seconds, and Skip had found the other cow for me to the left side, and then I went for her, another black cow right there behind the white one, and then I make her come through, and then could cut her in the middle, drop my hand as soon as I could, and then everything ended out smooth. So she did her job and stealing points out of bad cows. They were not too hard to keep them in the middle. Just gave me enough chance to show my horse.
Yeah, you actually had 2 horses in the finals tonight, right?
Yeah, I made the finals in 2 horses. I have that mare in the first bunch, and this Smooth Dally Cat. This is smooth as a cat gelding that has been pretty consistent this year in the second bunch, and so I had that was good because I have two chances, 2 shots of going for it.
Now you showed in Abilene earlier this year, and if I understand, you do live in Venezuela. So what is that kind of issues does that pose sometimes, trying to get up here to actually ride your horses and show?
Well, I don't ride them a lot. I ride them a lot, but I don't practice on them. Whenever I come, it's like 2 or 3 days before the show. I just try to load them and get around with them. But Skip's worked them, and he's been doing a pretty good job on them. So I just get them ready for him to work them before shows, trying to know them a little bit better, but not practicing him. I've been lucky to have them. They're really well trained, and I've been able to get along with them pretty quick. So that's pretty easy for me to ride them, because the Skip's been working on me riding some other horses and learning how to ride them.
So are you enjoying being up here and watching your dad show?
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot? Mm-hmm. Well, tell her.
Have you gotten to ride any horses since you've been up here?
Yeah.
Which one you rode?
I think Poppy.
You rode Puff the other day?
Yeah. Louis.
And Louis today. You did.
Oh.
You'll be cutting, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Seems like it's kind of a little bit of a family affair.
Yeah, well, you know, my family business has always been related to breeding cows, breeding cattle, Brahman cattle in Venezuela, and related to horses. So I've been surrounded by horses since I was born, the same case as my daughters. So yeah, I think that's in the genes.
How did you get involved in cutting?
Well, as our family business is cattle, my dad took me to the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo when I think it was early 80s, and there were during that time there were the NCHA finals, open and non-pro. So that was the first time that I really saw live a cutting horse, and I really fell in love about cutting. And I told it was like 20 some years ago, and I told myself, well, someday I'm gonna do these, and here I am now.
Winning your amateur finals today at the Super Stakes.
Yeah, you're right. It's a dream that just comes true.
You mentioned coming to Houston to the Livestock Show and Rodeo and watching the cutting and how that kind of got you hooked on the sport. What horse was it that kind of drew you to it?
Well, I remember most of the good horses ever being there at that time, and riders too, but I always remember Gunsmoke's Wimpy, that good gelding that Debbie Patterson showed many years and won a bunch of money on him. I really love him at that time.
Pretty exciting to...
Yeah, pretty exciting. I mean, I saw Merada's Little Sue, Jaber Fletch, really good horses, Bob Aker dog. I mean, got good horses, legends of the cutting there, and I think that was awesome. I mean, I saw the best of that time, and really hooked me.
Yeah, obviously left an impression, huh?
Yeah, you're right, lifetime impression. Yeah. Very good.
Well, thank you for visiting with us today. Again, this is your 2010 Super Stakes Amateur Champion, Luis Dearmas, riding Star Smart Lena with a score of 218 to take the finals today.